Well, Buddhism is a Western term, of course, all isms are, but essentially we could say it's the path set out by the Buddha, this Indian prince from 2,500 years ago. His system, his advice, if you like, for how we can actually discover the true sources of happiness and how to become liberated, how to become free from suffering, how to awaken to the nature of reality. Because for Buddha, the basic fundamental cause of our unhappiness, of our discontent and of our suffering is we don't know who we are and we don't know what is the nature of the world. So Buddhism is a way of, if you like, beginning to look at what is really there, beginning to look at what is the real contours of the world, what is a real way that our mind creates this kind of a fiction that we believe in so strongly, this fiction that we are somehow separate, completely different and distinct from the world, and we're contending the world. We have to contend with the world to try to find happiness. Buddhism is how to awaken from this fiction. So it comprises, in a way, three essential ingredients. First of all, developing a good ethical life, because without ethics, without a sense of harmlessness and kindness to others, there is no way that we're going to develop the qualities of compassion and wisdom, which is what Buddhism is aiming at. On the basis of that ethical life, then we can start to cultivate attention, what we might call meditation. We can start to pay attention to the rhythms of our emotions, of our concepts, and start to find that which lies beneath them, the real nature of mind. And so that leads to the third of the three trainings, as we call them, the three fundamental bases of Buddhism, which is wisdom itself. So Buddhism is a means of training through ethics into meditation, and from that into wisdom. Its aim, finally, is what Buddha's aim was, which was to bring a way to freedom from suffering, a way to inexhaustible happiness to all sentient beings. So Buddhism isn't a system that depends upon an external authority figure, a creator god. It's a way of training, because Buddha said that everybody has the capacity to awaken, but we need the path, the training in the path to bring about that awakening in ourselves. So to be a Buddhist is to be somebody who simply finds Buddha's advice the most valuable advice for this life, and in a way also for the time of death. Everybody who sees Buddha in that way, as in a way, their inspiration, their guide, their teacher is a Buddhist.